What can I upgrade you to? Swordman. Yeah, it's worth spending some money upgrading these. I know, it's like all these conflicting things. But again, I don't want to quite spend money on those guys until I've got all the patronage, probably. It's going to help our demographic a little bit. Hey, we're number 2 in soldiers now. Oh, fantastic. I mean, some of our accounts went up, some of our technology improved, and a lot of it may simply be that these guys have been beating each other up and losing some of their soldiers. Which is fine by me. Alright, buddy. Okay. My existing units don't get embarked. They've got to do something or other. Oh, barbarians over here? Let's go and murder them. I'm going to do this. I'm going to accept. Hopefully it'll keep them off our backs. I'm not 100% sure that's going to happen, but... Oh, well, one-shot these guys. That'll be really nice. I don't know if Sidon cares about these barbarians. I don't think they do. No, I guess it's only... Oh, he's got embarkation. I think you've got to re-enter your territory before you can do that. I seem to recall that was the issue. Budapest. So I should really go and check out this little blank area here. Just to see. Market first. For sure. Yeah, we want the money. You got a promotion. That's lovely. I'm still going to give you drill. The rough terrain thing is just always better. Really? That's the best we can do? Stupid fortification bonus. Alright. Heal up, and then we'll finish him off. We'll go there. I think we've mostly explored the whole world at this point. And at this point we can bring our troops back, keep them for defensive purposes. Japan really has expanded quite a bit. What are our scores like? Well, I'm leading the pack despite only having one city. Now they are going to snowball a little bit more once their cities become more developed. But it's still pretty good. It just shows... Like, I overvalue expansion so much most of the time. Clearly, you can keep up quite a bit with one city-state. Then I could turn around, pump out a bunch of units, and go take over the world, even if I wasn't playing, like, if I weren't playing a one-city challenge at this point. I think I've got to expand slower at the beginning of my games. I've got that sort of old Civ mentality, the Civ 4 mentality. Early expansion is just the most important thing in the universe. Hello, Helsinki. Nice to meet you. Anything else back here? Oh. Let's finish that off. Get a worker back for someone. They're going to be very grateful. They might even appreciate the barbarian camp being destroyed, although I don't think I got a mission for it. Maybe I should have saved it for that. There you go. Return to Budapest. Ah, so Helsinki liked me for destroying that. Too bad their worker. That wasn't their worker. Because then it would have skyrocketed me right into a proper relationship with them. But we're going to be friends with Budapest for one turn. Market's completing, so it's going to go from +7 income to... Oops. Alright, you just come home. Next turn. No longer friends with Budapest. +7 to +15. That is a hell of a jump. And we are going to use the mint. Even if it just gives me a base +2. It's still good, and it's going to multiply, and it adds up over turns. And National Treasury, actually, hold on, that is much more important. That's a lot more gold. I don't want someone to beat me to that, but right now it doesn't seem like the AI is really prioritizing wonders. I'm going to build a National Treasury, and then maybe finally go into Chichen Itza. Okay, you are just going to come home. You are going to take the free barbarian. Get some free XP out of there. Rawr, murder all the things. We're still in BC era. We're actually doing phenomenally well. Okay, we should be able to beat these down in a couple of turns. Or one turn. It's too bad there's no mission, but... Yeah, and you're just going to come home as well, because you're going to be doing some lightning attacks when people come at us. You heal, and we'll bring you home at some point. Oh, Helsinki appreciated that, actually. Nice. Okay, that did count for something. Good. Rokuso wants Sydney eliminated. Sidon desires gems. We need to reopen borders with Darius. Accept. Good. Thank you. You get a promotion. Yeah, probably the rough. Then just keep healing up. You need orders. Just heal for now. We'll get back to you. Okay. So, we do have enough actually. We could put Helsinki over the edge into a full alliance, but I still think it's worth waiting for these. We get a policy in 2 turns, which is great. So what we'll probably do is grab philanthropy first, and then we'll focus on the people we already have at least 20 relationship with and send them some money. Really? You really want that research agreement? Oh, no, wait. This is me giving you... No. No. Stupid. No. At this point, I'm going to want to start saving up the money anyway. We may be past the era of research agreements, especially since I don't trust them to really keep it. 1, 2, 3. Belgrade may be infringing on territory that I'm actually going to want to work. Jeez. I think I want to grab those tiles, actually. I don't want to get beaten to them. I think I want to buy these 2 tiles. And possibly the forest? Okay. Where's the forest? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the forest is too far away. There we go. That makes sure we don't lose anything. I mean, I really want to spend the money on city-states, but I don't want to lose any tiles. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess maybe they wouldn't have reached out here anyway. Maybe that was foolish then. Oh, well. Our income is about to start skyrocketing, so... Oh, it finished early. Good. Alright, Chichen Itza. No more delays on that. Too important. Bismarck, open borders. Good. And you know what? We're going to do a pass for friendships. Make sure they're all up to date. Because I might have... You are still being a jerk ass. Whoa! I clicked out of my game. Where am I? There I am. Okay. No open borders still, right? Just for money and horses now. Alright. Good. Looking very nice. Adopt policy. Yes, we're going to take the more influence from gold gifts, and then we're going to focus on the people we already have a little bit of a relationship with once I get my money up a little higher. But the money is going pretty well now. Again, we could gift units, but I don't think I want to do that yet. Probably could have used a second worker. Could still use a second worker, I suppose. Because we are working a lot of unimproved tiles, which is something you generally want to avoid. So we might put one out after Chichen Itza's done. I've just delayed it long enough. I don't want to risk it anymore. Yeah, I guess you can fortify there. That's fine. So there's still no way for me to get home at all. Yeah, there's no way that connects, but I guess we'll explore it just to make sure. Chivalry completes. Now we can establish defense pacts, assuming we don't both need them. Forts, aqueducts. Aqueducts wouldn't be terrible. Our growth is already pretty good, so I guess we don't have to prioritize that much. Upgrading our catapult to a trebuchet would not hurt one bit. Education, you know what? Yeah, that's just too good. And this stuff won't hurt either. I don't know if we'll build these wonders. I don't think so. But the buildings are good. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you have no way home. I could gift you to Sidon, but... I think we may just do that. I mean, one day Russia may open borders. Now, new units I get from Sidon should turn around and give me... they should start with the embarkation. This one's got it. When did these units get built? Yeah, they're still at war. Wonderful. Next turn. So we are in the AD era at this point. Yes, we're good friends. Oh, I can make my defensive pacts. Hold on. God, I keep forgetting that. Gotta get that done before someone declares war on me. What did that say? Yeah, cancels if anyone declares war. Now, this shouldn't bring me into the war, because it's only if a new war gets broken out. Now, I will have to participate, but... you know, India's just not strong enough. No friendship, really. I mean, it's just India has a larger chance of being declared on, possibly, by Russia. They're not going to be much of an ally for me, so I've got enough now. I've got multiple sort of treaties. I may get pulled into a war as a result, but I also don't have a direct neighbor, so I'm not as threatened, even if I get into a war. Like, they're going to have to expend a lot of effort to come to me.
3 things are necessary for the salvation of man. To know what he ought to believe, to know what he
That's a good quote.
desire, and to know what he ought to do.
Open borders with Gandhi. Well, we're definitely going to keep that going. Just out of curiosity, what does she want for an open borders these days? Money and lots of horses. That's great. Okay, I have some money now. Let's go and take a look at our city-states. Like Budapest. Free military units, maritime. I don't know what the priority is. Food is always good, and we're doing okay like that. I actually wouldn't mind another free few units. I'm going to give you this, 40 influence. That will decrease very slowly. Oh, right, it'll give us silk too. Where are you? It says nearby. It might not actually be in their border yet. So, yes, it is. Good. Although Quebec's closer. No, this is fine. So we'll do this. It should be allied. Lovely. Obviously, we'll pledge to protect you. And that should give us silk. Now, they're not going to be our allies very long. But long enough, because the decay rate is actually really slow. Alright. I don't know how much it's actually going to do if we gift. At least now it's padding our military rating, but... what the hell, I want to do it and see. So we're currently at 49. Oh, it is microscopic. It's only 2 influence? Really? Even with a swordman? That's crap. Listen, get over it, buddy. City-states are going to be my thing. You're just going to have to accept it. Yay! Chichen Itza. They want gems. Well, we'll see if we can get gems from someone. Yeah, the castle would not be terrible for a variety of reasons. Good defenses, bonus for fighting in defensive territory, the free castle, and castles aren't bad. Actually, can't build one yet. Oh, because I don't have walls yet. That's interesting. Might not be necessary, but you know what? We'll spend one turn, we'll build walls for defensive bonus. And you can go on alert mode there. And actually, that's what I should do here. I think you were fortified, but... yeah, we'll see if we can get gems from someone soon. No. Catherine built the Colossus. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Medieval era. Yeah, we're doing really well. Walls finished. So the castle gives us... oh, just defenses. No production, no anything like that. Still, mint wouldn't hurt either. But the culture's pretty good as well. Temple's faster, gives us as much culture. We don't need the happiness. +1 production from the metal. And we are going to build land units at some point. Oh, you know, I think... oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me get another worker out here. It's kind of shameful that it's gone so long without. And we do have a lot of territory that could take advantage of it. So let's get that going. A new unit? Okay. It better have embarkation. Thank you. And you figure out some way to come to me. Pathfind any way you can. Get your ass over here. Just gonna cross across the water. Yeah. There we go. Most progressive people in terms of social policies. Bismarck and Darius are right up there with me, but that's okay. Oh, great scientist. Okay. First of all, where's the barbarian encampment? Right over there. We can totally go and hunt that down for you guys. I'd be happy to do it. New worker, you can come over here-ish. Okay, so we could get a free technology, start a golden age, or, you know, I think actually I would like an academy. I think the long-term gain from that would be stupendous. I've got lots of food. You know what? We are going to build an academy. The long-term investment is going to be really good for us. Yes, we will work on that very shortly. Finish that worker. Good. So go ahead and build the castle. It's going to be good for us. And it denies it from someone else. That's the other thing that, you know, we've always got to keep in mind. Lots of value in that. I hope the one knight's going to be okay. You know, just on the off chance, we're going to send some additional reinforcements in that direction. Just in case. Oh, Japan and Persia are now at peace. That's a shame. Lhasa and Persia no longer allies. Yeah, you can build me that. And you can build me an academy. Very nice. Are you going to work it? Yeah, huge science right now. Lovely. Education about to kick in. There's going to be a lot of value there. Can't quite attack him yet. Tell you what, we'll end their turn on the hill. And then attack him next turn. Should be fine. It's only a warrior.
Education is the best provision for old age.
Oh, Oxford, yeah. And then I'm not sure where we want to go. Astronomy for the observatory, probably. Some of these things aren't bad either. Actually, no, hold on. We want machinery because the ironworks is going to be huge. It's not a world wonder. It's just a national wonder, but it's still going to be immense for us. Hopefully no one comes by and finishes them off. That would be annoying. Oh, I've got more movement left. Tell you what, let's end in the the marsh. Okay, social policy, 12 turns. Golden Age is still coming pretty well. Losing grasp on Budapest. Drill, baby, drill. And finish these guys off. And I think because they wanted a barbarian encampment destroyed, I think this will make us possibly allies? Not allies, but very, very high friendship. There we go, plus 50, that's pretty strong. You can rest, and you can actually just go back. You're not necessary. Almost enough money to put some points back at someone. It is more efficient if you make the larger purchases. You tend to get more bang for your buck, but at this point I'm not too concerned. I think I'd rather just have an earlier ally. We get pretty good bang for our buck anyway. Oh god, research agreements are good, but I'm going to refuse. I'm sorry, guys. They'll probably just make research agreements with each other, which is less than ideal, but yeah. Hey, a pikeman. Good stuff. See, we don't have to build any military units anymore. We've got 2 military allies, and that's probably all we need. Now we're going to focus on other things. Probably mostly maritime, since we don't actually need culture. I mean, we'll try to keep whoever's close to being an ally, since there's a lot of value in that. Like, if we check this, like Budapest actually just fell out of alliance. So we may as well get them up here and keep them in allied status. It keeps our access to silks as well. Oh, I wanted to check gems, actually. That's the other thing we want to look at. Gems are pretty important, because it's going to get us a new friend. So we'll try to make friends a city, maybe? Okay, you can finish the Great Wall. That doesn't bother me one bit.
Instrumental or mechanical science is the noblest and above all the others, the most useful.
Aqueduct's going to be pretty handy for us. Speaking of things that are useful. An extra source of silver over here. If we pick that up, then we'll be able to trade it away, which is actually going to be fairly nice. It's going to be a while, though, because it's outside of our 3-tile radius. So it's going to prioritize finishing off our radius, which is fine by me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if Singapore grabs that tile, and they can, it's not going to bother me since it's not part of our 3-tile radius. We should be pretty safe. We should have access to our complete radius at this point. Which will be good, because we'll need it, because we've got a lot of growth being fueled here. We are still production focused, which is fine. I see people making research agreements. Okay, good. I guess come here next. Yeah, we could probably just automate these guys. I don't know. There's not much to do. It's a 1-city challenge. I guess I can keep working on them. I don't want them building farms and flatland. So the pyramids got completed. Yeah, they are being really, really slow to build those world wonders today. So we finished that castle. Ooh, Notre Dame. That's a lot of happiness and a lot of culture. I don't have a happiness problem, but I do want golden ages for money. The national epic's not a bad idea either. It also builds very fast, but great people are pretty good. Do I have a note somewhere about my great people generation? And then there's the whole university idea, actually, especially since that's going to unlock Oxford or whatever the hell it's going to unlock, which is all going to be pretty good. Don't need more military units. I'm good there. Porcelain Tower gives me a free great scientist and more beakers from research agreements. Oh, well now that's something to talk about. I think I'm actually going to go down university branch. Actually, I could use more culture just to get those civics, because I want to start really getting friends with people. But I don't know, our rate's pretty good, 5 turns away. I guess science trumps all, right? Sure. University it is. Angkor Wat, which is okay. I didn't want those. They are starting to build world wonders, so there's a little something to be concerned about there. But I should have a pretty good lead overall. Score-wise, we are doing pretty good. Bismarck's right there, and they're much bigger than we are. So, again, they may start to snowball. But as long as our science rate stays up and our money rate stays up, we should be okay. And we could always just focus on culture and go for a cultural victory, but... I guess we could befriend all the cultural civs, actually. Or city-states, rather. No, we're not going to destroy. That's an interesting approach, actually. I've already won a cultural victory, though, and I've never won a diplomatic one, so I would actually rather do that. So let's focus on that. We're just going to commit to that. So we won't worry about culture per se. We do need a little bit more for a couple of social policies, but that's all. We don't need to get to the point of having 5. So we're going to look at flat land. At some point we're going to automate these guys, but before we do that, we're going to make sure we've got the trading posts on all the flat land. Actually, at some point we can probably just gift them away. Might keep one in case we need to repair something. Okay, you're healed up. Good. So you can come and sit, I don't know, somewhere over here. In fact, you, Catapult, where are you headed, I wonder? This might be a good place for you to sit. Well, where are enemies going to come from, really? Maybe we want you here. Let's move you there. We've got a good number of troops. What do our demographics look like? #1 in soldiers. Holy crap. So we're doing fine. 1 city challenge. So easy. Pikeman? Oh, you were probably going right there, weren't you? We're going to put you here. Yes, everyone is friends. People are making research agreements without me because I'm intentionally sitting out of them, for good or for ill. You know, Catapult, if you came, say, here, you could shoot this guy. And wouldn't that be lovely? Actually, hold on. Wake up and go to alert mode instead of plain old fortify. Oxford University. +3 science, +1 culture, and a free tech. Yes, please. Definitely want that. It's not unique, so we don't have to rush to it, but it's really good, so we want to rush to it. And trading posts. We need more finances. Oh, good. We could potentially hit on Sydney at this point. And we got our social policy, so that's really good, but we're going to take this to start us off at a minimum of 20. Which makes it much easier for us to get into some better relationships. See now, Sydney's at 20 of 30. We have enough money to give them... Oh, we don't. We're slightly short. Okay. But soon.